All right, they didn't get that.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Wednesday Night Live. We're here to get high and have fun. Hope you guys are all doing well. And what are you guys smoking on?
And you noticed, man. We smoking on some lemon skunk Angie.
Cheers, everybody.
Yeah.
I've got Alaskan Diesel this week.
Whoa,
Nice.
whoa.
I'm still
Next week's Pineapple Express. The next week is Skywalker. The next week is Jolly Rancher.
perfect.
I got 9 different strains right now. The next week is Back to Freak Show, and I love it.
You still got free show left?
Hell yeah.
That's awesome when you have a variety. Do you notice that you get more stoned when you have a variety, like being able to switch it up because you're not used to it?
You do. Towards the end of the week, I don't get hardly high anymore, and then I switch and I get blasted.
Who has free show photos?
Maybe
Do
I
I
might
now?
try that then.
Free show photos. Doesn't Humboldt carry free show photos?
Humboldt.
Yeah,
Humboldt
just,
has the original Freak Show. That's the best one.
and they do their own auto too for that.
No,
They don't
not
have an
that.
auto yet.
We don't have an auto out there. Only one.
Not an
person.
auto yet. And the auto that I got ain't really, I mean, it's different than a regular plant, but it's not like the Freak Show.
No,
It's not even close to the actual photo Freak Show.
really.
Yeah, because the real Freak Show looks like a fern.
Yeah, I know.
That don't look like no fern.
What's up, chat? How's everybody doing tonight? Parker, Jimtown, Junior, Heavy,
There's
Bubble.
the chat.
I might
Hello,
try that.
Heavy. Parker, Heavy, Jimtown.
Good.
I'm gonna smoke some of that. That auto, that mystery auto. It actually, I know what it is though.
What is it?
Super Lemon Haze.
No way.
Oh, wow.
Super Lemon Haze auto. So, yeah, because soon as I put up on my Instagram what the profile was, the breeder he let me know. It's like Super Lemon Haze. I'm like perfect.
Yeah, there
He
you go.
knew which bag he mixed up with.
I
after
like
that.
those citrus flavors, man. That's my preferred church.
Yeah, it's like a earthy citrus.
That's why I like that Freak Show so much, because it stays that way all the way through the whole joint.
Yeah,
It
man.
don't change.
I like them too. It's
And it don't fuck with my lungs like all the rest of it.
it's one of the only turfs I could really pick up after because of my bad history, right?
I got the
That's
same
what.
issue, man.
Oh, I know. I didn't
got the
want to
same
call
issue.
you out. I didn't.
All my shit's burned up.
Same here. I didn't want to call you out, but yeah, I know we have a
That's
similar.
all right, man. I'm an addict. I'm a recovered addict.
Hey,
Exactly.
Coyote. Evan T said he never got his beans
What?
from the giveaway. He never got his beans from the giveaway or something. I don't know. Talking to
What
you, I
giveaway?
guess.
I haven't gave away beans in a long time.
Hey, Evan Lee, do you
The
know
ones
who it
I
was
gave
that was
away, they
hosting it?
got.
Not me. It can't be, huh? I sent mine out.
I sent all mine out. Sure it wasn't somebody else?
Oh, it was Bobby.
Oh, might have been Bobby.
Oh.
Where are you,
Might have
Bobby?
been Bobby.
Yeah.
Well, I know Bobby's in here. I think, or he was. He'll be back.
Yeah.
He'll be back. He can't stay away
Yeah,
long.
he talked about Bobby.
Yeah. Say, I know I sent all mine out and everybody sent me emails when they got it. Matter of
My
fact,
bad.
is Yama in here yet?
Not yet.
We got a mail call from Yama.
Let's go. Well, Coyote, I hope you find a good place, man.
Oh, I will. I'm prepared to pay $2,000 a month, so I'll be able to get a real nice place. 4-bedroom, 3-bath, brick house.
Go move close to John.
Dude, I plan on keeping my job. There ain't many jobs out there that pay 6 figures just to switch parts out.
Right.
I ain't giving up my job, and I can only get an hour further away.
Stay close to the job then. I didn't realize that. My bad.
Yeah, I'm making $130,000 a year right now.
Wild Bill, how you
Last
doing?
week I made 2,300.
Rex a lot. What's up, Gromies?
So yeah, they got that result.
What time is it? Oh, I need to take medicine.
Yeah, man. Well, this would be the first time I've tried this. I was gonna let it sit there for a little bit, but then as soon as he said you got blasted when you try a new one that you haven't smoked out.
Yeah,
I mean,
I do. I do.
I'm like, I gotta do this.
Hey, Matt.
I like it when I switch flavors. It's like, whoa, yeah. And sometimes I'll do it in the middle of the week just for the hell of it.
Yeah, man.
I'll go back here and open the safe and pull out, just reach in there blindly and grab a jar, and that's what I'm smoking.
Nice.
There's wedding cake back there. There's Critical from Fast Buds. There's Critical 2.0, Freak Show, Skywalker Haze, Skywalker OG,
Very nice.
Super Lemon Haze,
Yeah.
and there's Northern Lights. Northern Lights, that's the one. Yep. Northern Lights and the Freak Show.
Yeah.
And the Alaskan Diesel. That's all of them.
You're a dispensary.
Pretty much, because up here I've got Jolly Rancher, I've got Raspberry Parfait, I got cookies, I got Girl Scout cookies, I've got Ace Killer, I got Blue Dream, some Critical, and that's just what I got here at the desk.
Have you thought about maybe like taking a couple different ones and squishing them, two different ones together, making a marbled rosin? Oh yeah, there you go.
This right here is the trim from all of those plants I just named.
How was that rosin when you made it?
Oh my God. The curves were wonderful. And it put me on the floor.
Yeah, nice.
It's what I made all my gummies with.
Yeah.
I took 4 grams of the dab and made 30 gummies.
These are the ones that make you pass out nice and quick?
Yeah. The show the other night. Yeah, those are the ones. And they're kind of sneaky, man, because it's all right. You got a good buzz. And all of a sudden it's like, oh, fuck. Like, maybe that was a little much. Normally, I just take them at bedtime, though, right before I go to bed.
Yeah.
Hey,
If
Matt.
I don't, I don't sleep. I toss and turn all night.
I got 11.3K in the last 28 days.
Nice. There you go. You're on.
I finally made it.
You're doing well, man.
Yeah, well, the snake and
I've been slacking. I'm taking off. Must be that time of the year.
that snake.
Right. It's definitely that time of year. It's getting.
I mean, I've got so many new subs. I'm gonna have to go watch their videos if they got videos.
Yeah. Me too.
I have a week's worth of videos to watch. Dude.
Matt, you can grow.
I've
Matt,
got
you
so
can
many
grow.
now. If they don't make a comment on my videos, I don't go make comments on their videos because I don't know who to go look at.
Yeah.
I hit all the names of the people that's in our chat. That's who I go watch and make comments and.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I hear you.
You know, you got 300, 400, 500 subs or more. You just can't get everybody. You just can't do it.
Matt, you're doing good though. You're growing pretty fast, bro.
Oh, cheers. Thanks, man.
I thought I was growing fast. Shit.
It's just happening.
I'm not even trying to.
Yeah.
Doing
It
what
just
I do.
happens. It would just happen on its own. That's what I kind of think.
Yeah. I tried to push it and then I gave up and then it took off. So I'm not pushing it.
That's what it is. It's when you don't talk about it and you just kind of just chill out and let things go. It doesn't actually.
Right.
And like I said, I've had 3,000 views this week. Just this week. Since Sunday.
Nice. That's awesome.
And out of that, I only gained, I think, 20 subs.
Are they looking for you?
We sure watching them. I don't miss those days.
They see me covering up the weed plants.
I was
It's
just
a long
not
time
gonna
of year for them to be looking for plants.
All right.
Wait till July and August, and they'll be everywhere, especially down here, flying around with their little heat sensing camera.
Yeah, they ain't worried about me. I'll be right back.
Marijuana grows at a certain temperature, and that's all they look for.
Well,
When they find it, they land and chop it.
your plants on your deck, they're not going to come after you for anyways.
No.
Those are pretty small plants. They're still growing.
Boys.
Yeah. They're still growing.
Yeah, I changed the music
You changed the music?
on my videos. Yeah, he's making a comment. The sound's much better.
Yeah.
Well, that and it's a new phone too, so that made a big difference. I got a new phone with a good mic. I think that's what most of it.
The edit, the sound, the volume of the music to your voice and the way it
I
goes.
was before, but I was having to turn the music down to like 3 or 4. Now it's up to 20, and my voice is way above it.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So it's the mic on that old phone. Wasn't worth shit. That's how come I couldn't go show the grow and say anything, because y'all couldn't hear if I did. The mic wouldn't pick up.
Oh.
The only way it'd pick up is with earbuds.
Yeah, I find you're right. I find there's a big difference between like when I accidentally forget my GoPro when I use my cell phone to take a video, and between that, there's a huge difference in the volume.
Yeah.
Matt,
What are you doing, Mom? What are you doing, girl?
what do you think? What size do you think I should go to, a 7 or a 10? Probably a 10, because I'm trying to vet for 2 more months.
How many more months?
2 more.
I'd do a 10
I want-
gallon.
You see those 2 clones in the photo in the middle, and then the Mac one? I want 2 months more out of all 4 of them.
You understand that the 10-gallon pot is going to take up probably a third of your 3x3.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So you have to be prepared for.
Well, that strawberry costs in a 10-gallon pot.
Is it?
That tomato plant's in a 10-gallon pot.
I think I can handle 10 gallons with the rest of them in there, huh?
If you put a 10-gallon in there, you'll be able to put 2 more plants in there in 5-gallon buckets.
Whoa.
Look up the dimensions of a 10-gallon pot. That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good first thing to go check. Go
What
look at
about
the
a
dimensions?
7
I'll
gallon?
tell you what the dimensions are. Hang on.
What about a 7 gallon?
I don't know.
It depends on where they change
The only
on the
7
weight.
I got is the 7-gallon air pots.
Oh, shit.
So you're gonna run out of space when you go to that big of a pot in that small of a tent.
How many
No.
7-gallon air pots you got? Trying to sell one?
You talk to Coyote.
Just need one. That's what sucks, because you can't go buy one, you know? If I
No,
could
you have to
just-
buy them in sets of
Oh,
like.
you gotta
16
buy
by 12 level. 16 wide, 12 inches tall.
So a 3x3, you're at 36. If you're lucky, a lot of the times you got a
You're
lot
going to
of.
take 16 out of 36. Don't leave a whole lot.
No.
Especially for your drip pans, if you're using them.
Like you can put 2 side by side in that tent, and that would probably
Yep,
fill all
that
your
would
tent.
be the whole tent. Corner to corner, side by side.
Oh,
Boom.
hold up. There you go, Park.
You can buy
There you go.
individual.
Yeah,
Can you?
on HTG. There's the answer.
Cheers, Parker.
How
Thanks
much-
for
Thanks,
showing that.
Parker.
Can you put the link, Parker? And now
Can
you
you
think
do
I can
it?
get a 7-gallon would work, huh?
Well, you can probably get individuals on there.
You get 4 in there with 7s. If you're trying to grow big plants, don't put more than 2 in there.
I'm not. See, that's the thing. I just want to up pot the big one so it doesn't get root bound on me.
But if it takes off, it'll take over the whole tent out of that 10-gallon pot. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's why I was thinking about maybe a 7-gallon.
Well, it's still going to, if it takes off, it's already half the size of the tent. It's going to take the whole tent. You get the nutrients right on her and she takes off, it's all over. I done been there, done that, and ended up with a damn jungle.
All right, Josh, I got you, bro. I'm on my phone. If I go to it, it's gonna lock me out. So I'll handle it.
You can always check it out. You check it out
I'm
after.
already high, Jimtown.
Right. That's what I was. That's what I was planning on. But he said he wanted to take me to the store and show me.
You gotta do some of the work levels.
Exactly.
If I do it,
I told you where to go. HPG Supply online. Google it. It'll take you straight there. 2 clicks. You don't even have to do that. Just talk to Alexa. Or Siri or whatever you got.
It's okay, Parker. He can very easily go and look for it himself on there. Or write it down if he forgets.
I need to check them out. Well, not till after I get moved.
Well, the fact that he said that there's 22 gallons,
Yeah.
because that's kind of what I'm thinking about running in my outside is with this run, doing an outside run.
Uh-huh.
And I want to do 25-gallon fabric pot outside, but I don't have to worry about watering it every day because the person there will water it because I'll just let her.
That's what I would do. I grew outside here some vegetables in pots, and I had to water every day because they dry out every day.
Oh yeah, well, and it's my mom's house, right? And she loves to grow cannabis and make butter too. So
Cool.
Well, I taught her how to grow.
Hey, you can't beat that.
No. And
is hers separate from yours?
Yeah. I gave her some of my last one too for kind of like adjusting fans and stuff, so I didn't have to be there every day. But
I like it, man. It soothes me to go in that room back there. There's times I just go open that door and stand there and look at it in the mornings or in the evening before I go to bed. I'll go back there and look at all the plants. I don't fuck with them anymore, but I'll go in there and just look at them.
Oh yeah, I hated that I had to. I
just
remember I used to
over
grow
that
here.
tomato plant. That bitch is only 30 days old. And she's got flowers.
Oh yeah,
That ain't supposed to happen for like 90 days.
Yeah, she's doing really nice there. But yeah, so I'm just gonna basically set it up and with the air pot, but with a fabric pot. But I'm gonna do organics, so I'm gonna put everything I need to get into it, and then I'll chop feed, chop dress, and everything.
Yeah.
When I'm there on the weekends,
when it needs it.
Yeah,
I haven't fed that Mac 1 yet. I'm gonna go ahead and give it some molasses and some 0-10-10.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I ain't now because I'm cutting it down because I got to move. But
yeah.
Anybody that wants a Mac 1, y'all need to email me because I've got to chop my shit down. I'm going to take clones and send to everybody that wants them.
Yeah.
It's going to happen this weekend, so y'all need to let me know.
I think, Parker said he's going to email you. But yeah, I'm just gonna whip up a nice kind of.
And
nice
that is the breeder's cut of the Mac 1. That's not something you can get anywhere else for less than $400 or $500.
Yeah, you got that.
Here they come. There's two.
Not sure what that means, but
Three.
Junior.
More than 20 of them, and I'm going to have to ask for some donations on my buy a cup of coffee, guys. I only got $100 for shipping.
Yeah.
It's $5.10 a package. It is a bipolar plant, Junior. It's definitely a picky bastard. Mine's happy now, though. I mean, in 3 days, she's already come up out of the scrog net. Bad boy.
I know he is.
Wouldn't know what to do without him now. He's something. Hey, Brian.
Hey. Are you froze up their levels or are you in the background? Oh, yeah.
He's froze.
He's back. Were you checking that link out?
Trying to. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Well, we did.
Yeah.
You froze again.
Yeah, I know I'm froze.
You go back and watch that.
Yeah. That was a good pick. That was good. We got that. Yeah. He looked kind of pissed, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Motherfuckers.
But no, that's really cool though that they sell them in singles for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
But are they official air pots that are gonna be $40-$50 a fucking pot?
I hope.
Or are they
I
still
got a good deal though. I paid $30 and got 12 7-gallon.
Oh yeah, no, it's because they're all clones off the original company out of Vancouver.
Oh yeah. I mean,
the original. If you get the ones that are stamped AirPods, they're like fucking 60.
Oh yeah, I can't
fucking,
afford
there's
the
so
real deal.
much money. Mine aren't that way either. Mine are like this.
He's really chilling out there, Junior. That's the boss around here over there.
It says, I'm at, I don't know if it says 1 for 1866 or if it's saying 7.
No, it's probably 1.
Probably
Because
one.
it says AirPod, like the R symbol with the circle around it. Then it has the pound sign, a number 7. Then it says containers with a S.
Yeah.
But
So
how many?
number 7. That's the
There's
7
7 of
gallon.
them. There's 7 gallons. It's a
So they have
7-gallon pot.
So
Yeah.
it's one open costs 18.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's actually stamped with AirPod, hey?
The actual
They come
size, the actual capacity of it is 5.8 gallons.
Yeah. They just call them numbers. That's why I don't normally try to refer to them as
Yeah.
gallons because they are a little smaller.
I bought 5-gallon pots, but they hold 7 gallons of soil.
So if that's a 7-gallon, but it's only a 5.8, I'm only going up 0.8. I'm not going up 2 gallons.
We'll go get the 10
Number
then.
10. Buy you a 10.
Check the 10's dimensions. It's probably the 10 is the 7 is probably
The 7, I mean, you're going to lose space if you go any bigger than 7.
I know. That's why I want to go with the 7.
Well, then that's what you got to go with. You don't have a choice. It's either that or lose space.
Parker just said it.
What?
He's kind of worried about the he only grows in a 3x3, so he's trying to keep enough space in his 3x3 while still being able to get enough space for his root zone.
Well,
So
you vegged her too long for that. She's gonna take over.
Levels just needs a bigger tent.
You need to chop the hell out of her.
What does that mean?
What's up,
Cheers, man. Why aren't y'all chilling outside or something, huh?
No, I appreciate it, Josh and Matt and everybody. I'm
That's
just trying to
awesome.
figure this out. I don't like seeing a 7-gallon and then reading it's only a 5.8.
Well, at least they're telling you they don't call it a 7-gallon; they're calling it a number
Right,
7.
You are right about that because they could have not said anything, and I figured it out.
They know it's not they know it's not 7 gallons. It's called.
But they think everybody's gonna think 7-gallon and buy it for that. So you got to read what you got to read the small print.
It's just like LED companies back in the early 2020s, where they all said fucking 3,000 watts, even though it wasn't 3,000 watts. It was only 240. Yeah.
So, my issue with that, Matt, you already know. It's like I have a 5-gallon AirPod right now. I got 5 gallons coming next week, but I'm not gonna be able to fit that root ball inside a 5-gallon AirPod. Not a 5-gallon AirPod. It's the infinity to a 5-gallon AirPod. You're gonna lose space.
Well, that's why you should check your dimensions.
And is, if I already had that issue, why would I want to do it again with another 0.8 of space?
And why don't you just go buy one of those tall, skinny 7s or 10s and be done with
it? You're right, Cartman.
Buy one of the tall ones. They sell the fabric pots in skinny tall, so you can fit more plants in your tent for that reason. They got them all over Amazon.
Yeah, you're right, Carbon cooking decision.
But yeah,
because throwing that clone outside also got my mind wondering too, because it's the perfect amount of light to stay in bed. They're not going in the flowers, though.
But with that one plant that's in your tent right now, that photo period, once you flip that plant to flower, you're not going to be able to fit anything else in that tent anyways.
Yeah, you already know. I know
that thing at 150% on average most of the time. Like you have some plants that go way up from there.
Some quadruple. But most of them are at least double.
Right.
No, yeah, Mike. That's why I was suggesting that he just, because they tell you the dimensions of the pot. You just look at the dimensions and he can just figure out from there. I know when you go from the 1-gallon AirPods to the 5-gallon AirPods, you really don't have much room on the sides. You kind of have to like put it in the base, then put your root ball in, and then kind of stuff like tuck it down the sides. Yeah.
Right.
Because it isn't much difference between it, but they will often fit in.
What, a 5 and 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to fit that one.
Well, if that's the case.
Well, or the number 7. You might have to wait for the number 7.
It's already as big as a third of his tent. He wants to go another 2 months. It's going to get a lot bigger.
It's going to
be when he flips, it'll finish off the tent.
Right. I just want the Mac one to catch up and the other to catch up. Really and truly.
One in there too.
Right. That's why I ain't flew. I got the Vanna Black, the Mac one, and I got the 2 clones, the Gooseberry clones. Now, really and truly, if the mother wasn't there, I could just run all 4 of those in the tent. That would be ideal.
Yeah.
But the mother is there.
And why? And you're keeping it because
the mother
of what genetic?
What's the genetic? So
Oh,
Gooseberry,
okay.
SoFim Genetics.
You just might not have the space to keep a mother around. You have a 3x3 tent and you have a deck.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be better to maybe turf that plant because it's taking up so much space, and then run your Mac 1 and that other clone and the other clone that you have? They're both photos, aren't they?
You just need to put them in big pots and set them out there on that pool deck and let them grow outside.
Yeah, do that, but maybe do that with your mother. Throw that outside and don't really call it a mother anymore. Just let it do its thing. You don't have enough space to run a mother, man. You only have 3x3.
Yeah, time. Huh.
Eventually, you could get to that point. I'm not saying you can't. You can build up to it, but with the 3x3 tent, you're really just stressing yourself out by trying to do too many things. That's why I'm just trying to help you out.
Well, the thing was, starting a mother. I really should have never started that photo.
Then put it outside and see how it does.
That's what I do.
Only thing is though, Matt, you know this. When I'm not gonna let it get pounded by a storm. So the only thing is I'm gonna have to put that thing in a wheelbarrow and wheel it around. The neighbor's gonna see that shit.
Or put it in that corner that you were thinking about running a photo in and you weren't quite sure if it was gonna work. Let's try it. Let's see if it's gonna work this time, because it's a plant that you want to keep. That, hey, might as well try it. It's better than the garbage can, and it's better than taking up the whole tent when you have 2 other photos that you want to run too. Just maximize the space that you have. That dark corner probably does get kind of dark, right? Just try to do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it some thought.
But running that one plant in that 3x3, once you flip the flower,
it's over.
You don't have any other space, dude. But it's going to be too
crowded.
Everything else
have to come out or die.
And I don't want to lose those 2 clones, or the Mac 1, or the Vanna Black for that matter.
Put the clones outside. They're already rooted, looking healthy. Put them outside. Let them grow. Put them in a big ass spot. Put them outside.
And
somewhere
just run the Vanna Black, the Mac 1, and then the mother.
Or just run the Vanna Black and the Mac 1 in the tent. Put all your autoflowers and mother outside, and run those 2 good clones that you know are going to produce something really well in there. Have you ever flowered that? That SoCal?
SoFim. No, it's in veg. What do you mean?
But how is it a mother?
He's never grown it before.
No.
Oh, it's just a mother because I pulled clones off of it, so that makes it a mother. Right?
Well, it really is just I guess so. It's a mother of
those
clones. But it's not really a mother plant.
To me, it's my mother. And no, to me though, it's just a terminology. And me, it's like, to me, that's True. My mother, my clones.
I kick mom outside and kick out the autoflowers because they don't have well outside.
I don't have any auto. I'm doing autos outside.
So yeah, kick out mom and just run the 2 good clones inside your 3x3.
Hermes, bad word.
But yeah, I don't want to get out there.
What's up? Sorry.
Keep it fit. No, I was just reading Ray Jean's comment. He's right.
That's the truth, though. I mean, we all have to come to that reality eventually.
Frankenseed, you're right too, bro.
Well, I've already told him to get another tent, but I don't know if he has the space for it right now.
I don't. Yeah, and I do, Parker. I'm reading that too. I have a bad thing with that. And to be honest, I've actually slowed that down. And Matt, you know I have, because after all the stress with those 9 autoflowers, I'm not trying to do that ever again in a 3x3.
Oh, yeah. Well,
So
I'm not trying to tell you what to do either. I'm just trying to
but
give you a
all this,
suggestion on what might be
I
easier
know,
for you.
I know that, I know that. Both of y'all, and chat, all y'all are helping me. I appreciate it, I really do. But you know,
Yeah.
all these were rooted, and I had all this shit going when I had those 9 autoflowers going, which was way too much. But now I'm just stuck trying to figure out what's this, like Raging just said, the space that I got, I need to figure it out because when the Mac 1, as fast as it is, well, it's growing slow, but as fast as it is growing, um, I want to see that thing produced, and I don't want nothing to be in its way when I want to see it. When I want to see it flourish, I don't want it to be overcrowded, or you know what I mean.
They don't need to be overcrowded now, and it'll go ahead and flourish faster.
You see what I learned about overcrowded plants?
You haven't.
Plants
You still overcrowd
know,
the shit out of your tent.
plants know that they're overcrowded. You know what I mean? Like they're not gonna grow all the way into the other plant. You know what I mean?
Well, what they're gonna do is they're gonna fill in, and they can't. It's called
Right,
shade
right,
avoid. It's called the science is called shade avoidance response. So what
right.
happens is now the plants have grown to a point where they're being shaded out, and instead of trying to figure out around, they're gonna shoot upwards as
Straight
fast
up.
as fucking possible. And you're gonna have a big problem in your tent because all of a sudden you're gonna have all your shit's gonna be up above your light.
Right, right, and that's
Happened
another
to
thing.
me.
When I up pot,
All the jungle.
say I up pot that gooseberry into a 7 or a 10 and top dress, and it takes well to that transplant, it's gonna shoot. I already know it is. It's gonna get bigger, like you're saying.
But they'll shoot
That's
straight up,
what
and
I'm.
then if you do try to do anything, you're just gonna overmax the tent. Like it's not. It's actually not a good thing. It's good to if you. It's a good. You could use shade avoidance response to your advantage. If you wanted tall plants in a veg tent to move them on to somewhere else. But in a tent that you're gonna try to finish them in, it's just gonna fucking fill you up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really should just run the two good clones and put everything else outside. That really would ease your whole situation. It would give you a good yield, and it will give you an enjoyable run instead of having to sit there and fight with those plants.
Right.
Because right now, that big plant, it will take off faster than the other ones will, and then it's gonna really take over, and then those other plants won't have enough area, and they're gonna shoot straight up in the air, and you're not gonna get much off of them, anything really good.
Right.
Because they're gonna take their last little fucking circles and shoot right up.
I still got some time, you know. Everything's still kind of got plenty of space, but it's definitely something to start thinking about. I appreciate all the advice and insight.
Carvin was wondering if you have any space for another tent. And I think we've talked about this before. Do you?
I really don't.
Is it because where you're at right now, they're cool with you growing as long as it's not in the house? It has to be in your pool room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I mean, it's just,
how much room is on that shelf? Sorry to interrupt you, but that shelf, that's in your grow room that you had that AC fitting on, right? How wide is it? Are you able to possibly put another tent in that area?
No. No way.
You don't think that a smaller tent, dude?
No way.
I used to run.
What's happening?
I used to run my propagation tent on top of my 2x4. It could hold the weight. That thing's not very heavy.
No, it ain't that big in there.
It's ultimately your decision levels, bro. You need to figure out what you want to do. And just realize with a little tiny tent, you can't grow every fucking strain that you want. But, or you can, but they're all going to be little plants. That's all.
Yeah.
There's people that
they're going to go right up in the air.
Very easy. make up your mind. You either want one big plant or you want a bunch of little plants. So you have choices. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's really what it boils down to. Because you only have so much space.
Right.
We all have to make choices.
And I have dialed back. I haven't been popping any new ones or overcrowding. It's just the shit that I already had. I'm just trying to sort it all out. I'll figure it out. I appreciate it, y'all.
Yeah.
It's definitely a battle when you become a grower when you have too much shit going on.
Well, the only problem is you kept popping shit when you didn't really have room for it.
I do the same thing. Grow before last. Paid price for it.
I'll do it. I mean, you've ever seen my veg tent's been overgrown before, man, but it happens.
All right. Well, the clones.
Sometimes I gotta thin them out.
You just gotta learn how to kill stuff and not feel bad about it.
Yeah.
Right.
Honestly, you do.
That's what I do.
Really, though.
Fucking go out on the lawn, run them over with the lawnmower and laugh about it.
Hey, man, can I ask you something? Do you follow people? Do you follow people under or grow under the stairs?
No.
All right. You don't have to, but this was just a big wow factor that I thought was really cool. He did a video yesterday, and he showed his tallest plant ever. The plant was like 6 foot or 5.5 foot from the soil. Guess what it was? Boston cream pie by Wicked Genetics.
Yeah, I know that. I knew he grows Wicked Genetics.
Whoa! I was like, whoa! I was like, holy shit! It was gorgeous, bro. It was huge.
I told you, Wicked's got some great stuff, man.
It does.
I can't wait to grow that duct tape.
I just can't deal with the males.
Oh yeah, you gotta text them.
Yeah, they're regs, but
Right.
Regs are gonna be.
They don't have feminized Wicked.
Regs are gonna give you the really nice fucking results.
They
I love
give you-
running regs.
Really?
I love running regs.
I just
Yeah.
got bad luck with males, so Greg kind of screwed me up.
you just gotta. I just start, like 6 or something, and that way there, I'm sure to get at least 1 or 2 females.
Yeah.
Right.
The cool thing about the nice thing, regs seem to. You always have really good potential out of a reg because it's never been fucked with.
Yeah. And if you get 2 females, the chances are that you're gonna have 2 different phenos, so they'll end up with, slightly different with the same strain.
Yeah.
Frank and C. How's everybody doing tonight, man?
We got up to 72 here today, so might hit 77 tomorrow.
Oh wow.
Yeah, what up?
He was only
88. Coyote. That's how big I want to get my Mac 1, like the size of yours. Maybe a little smaller, but.
Oh, the one I got? Oh, yeah. That's 8 weeks of ed.
That's
all
the
it is,
problem.
8 weeks.
And, then you got a plant that you're vegging for 2 months that's going to take up over half of your tent by the time you're done.
My Mac 1 right now is bigger than your 3x3. My Mac 1 will fill up a 4x4.
That's why I said maybe a little smaller.
I put my drip station in a 3x3 today, and it's a little too big.
Damn.
The plant, the plant for the tent.
Oh no!
We're gonna do some beating her up tomorrow.
Yeah, because that was one of the other big ladies that was in the back there, right?
Yeah, that was the next biggest one. Yeah. She's a big deal. She's getting flipped tomorrow because there's no waiting.
No waiting.
It's time.
Yeah. If I weighed it, it'd be the 10 ain't big enough.
I'm flipping my 4x8 actually this weekend.
Yeah.
But everything will be hitting again all at the same time, just about. Probably about a week apart on all 4 tents when it's all said and done on this next round.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
And they're all big plants. So.
My the 4x8 right now they're drinking the whole 50 gallons a week in veg right now.
Oh yeah, I believe that.
It's a motherfucker right now. I'm like, oh, it's gonna happen in flour. I'm like, I can't be doing that midweek filling up this fucking reservoir. They're drinking more than the other ones.
I can see. That's my raspberry boogie in that Viper R10. She's gonna come down this weekend probably. What? Did you say something, Lowell?
Yeah, I was just saying, what's up, ADHD?
Maybe a little less than the 50. I think 50 will take me 10 days, so I'm okay. Fingers crossed it doesn't go any less than a week. Because I don't mind doing it every Saturday, even though that sucks. Filling that thing up every Saturday, but.
Yeah, I gotta do a video on my RO system.
Nice.
What's up, Visible?
What's going on?
How you doing? Bro, me.
No idea. I haven't
Haven't
heard from Canna Claus. So I don't.
Canna Claus was at my premiere this morning, though.
Yeah, I'll be right back, y'all.
So I did chat with him this morning at least.
I wasn't even home when your premiere hit.
I do it before work. That's why. When a premiere is like it's 7 o'clock in the morning my time, but I wake up at
Right. It's 10 o'clock my time, so I'm like moving around usually at that time.
Yeah, that's a midday kind of
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I got a RO system from Grow.
I believe it is actually a male, Dr. Frankenstein. But we'll know in a day or two. Because she's in, I flipped the room already, so.
Grow Ace sent me a RO system to hopefully entice me in. Yeah, they wanted me to run that AirCube system again, but I told them no. But then they sent me the RO system anyway, so I was like, all right, I'll do a video on it.
Yeah.
That's all you're getting. I've had it for like, I don't know, a month. I haven't even hooked it up yet.
What's your water like in Maine? Out of the tap.
My PPMs coming out of the ground are about 135.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all, man.
Shit, mine's almost 800.
But I know there's like sulfur in it.
You need would need an RO system. 800 water out of the ground.
Yeah. But, you know.
That's right. Yeah. You might have to
add I probably will have to start running some form of CalMag.
Yeah, you will.
Or add the 1 back into the 321.
Yeah, that's all I'll do. I'll just start using the 1 again.
Oh, shoot. Guys, I'm finna jump off here and cook some dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Get a shower.
Careful you don't break a hip.
Huh?
You said you were going to jump off something. I said, careful you don't break a hip.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to jump off this chair. Actually, I'm going to jump up. It ain't going to be a jump. It's going to be a real slow move. Hopefully, the dog don't trip me when I get up.
Right.
If you want get out.
Well, you feeling a little better anyway?
Yeah.
The other one looks like it's coming. It just set up.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
The other one's coming to get you.
Hey, man.
Good to see you, bro.
Hey, it's good seeing you, man. I'll holler at y'all later. You have a good night. Everybody in chat, have a great night.
Going on, man. What's happening, buddy? Yo.
That's funny. So they did that, doing that to try to entice you to stick with them.
Yeah.
Or to run the system again.
Yeah, they wanted me to run the system again. I said no. The only way I'd run that again is if I took 2 of the tents out of part of the room and just turned that whole section of the room into a grow room without tents and just ran open room. Oh, because then I'd have room to get around them and whatnot. But even at that point, I'd want to take my res and put it on the outside the room completely so that it's not in there. And
that's true. It's not so much the equipment; it's more or less it doesn't work with your space, right?
Well, that, and I just don't want. There's no sense in it being in there getting all that heat. You know what I mean? Then I got to run the chiller. Chiller runs twice as much if it's water's always getting heated up. You know.
Well, and you ran the whole thing from start to finish. How did you find cleaning at the end? Was it a lot of hard reach? Like that was my only wonder of what that system is, the cleaning of it.
I would, if I was going to do a full clean on it, I'd probably take all the tubes off and replace them.
No, that's what you would do.
Yeah. I mean, how else you going to clean them? Are you going to run through them?
Yeah,
I don't know. I just don't think they'd ever get real clean.
With all my spaghetti lines, like I probably should. I haven't got to the point that they've been set up for a whole year yet, but I should probably replace them once a year. But in between my runs, I run a solution of H2O2 and water.
See, I didn't do that either. I should have. If I could probably could have ran some of that in it and see if it cleaned them up. You know what I mean? But an enzyme, or H2O2 would be about all I would do. I would probably do everything it needed to do to clean it up.
Well, did you see that one video I had where I put the H2O2 on the air stone, and that shit was just boiling? It was just like boiling on there. It's like, shit, I should have filmed it when I first dropped it on there. But that was the second drop.
Yeah, EM1's an enzyme.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's basically what I was saying. But I don't know. I literally took the thing apart and I didn't even clean it. I just stuck it out in the shop. I don't care.
Oh, what's the earliest you ever seen autoflower pop pistols?
Right. You're not asking me, right? Because I'm only fucking one run in with autos.
I was really asking everybody in chat, Matt, everybody. I know y'all don't fuck with autos, but anybody in chat, what's the earliest you start seeing?
I got as many autos running right now as I do photos.
This one was.
I would say day 21.
This one came in at day 35.
35.
Ben, you stretch them out. I bet you could get one to flower in just a couple weeks from seed.
Right. I was just asking chat to get different
Take all the leaves off and see how fast it goes into flower.
I don't know.
This one, Gorilla Grow number 4. It would have happened sometime between week 3 and week 4. Because like week 3 didn't have it and week 4 that did.
Yeah.
The thing is crazy. They stretch quite a lot once they start flowering still, seems like.
Right. I was just curious because mine's at like day 19 or so, and they're both showing a low pistol.
My Amnesia Auto was week 3, so probably day 21-ish.
Right.
So that was a quick one.
Same thing. Yeah, I was just curious.
Nice.
Yeah, I have.
How's that turn out, Gollums? Is this the first time you're smoking that Afterglow?
Goms, what's up, Gom?
You said yours is, sorry, when I was looking, what day is yours showing?
Mine's probably like day 19 right now. Dave's Dream Garden. It's day 19, but one of them is like 2 days younger than the other one, but both of them are showing pistols, and it's not the Sex Pistols, because I know what those look like. It's the actual flower pistols. So I was just curious why I'm seeing that. Is that normal? And so I'm hearing now it is normal. So
Yeah.
well, I'll be forgetting, because I'm wearing photos now. I never really looked or noticed the difference until I started rolling both of them, and now I do.
Well, keep in mind though, when I say that those are my time, those are the dates that mine happen. I train my plants, so I could have trained them and forced them into flower. I think that happens with autos. If you train them too hard, they go into flower, don't they?
Yeah.
Jimmy John, what's happening, brother?
Yeah, they do.
So I did my autos probably wrong when I did them, because I don't really pay. I've only done 7 auto runs in total.
Right, and I'm still learning, so.
Yeah, well,
I try not to do much to them. If I do anything, it's no more than 2 leaves at a time, and never more than that on the same day.
Right.
But lots of people topple them and do all kinds of stuff. So I mean, I don't know. I'm probably being way too gingerly with them. You know what I mean? But
I easily could have just forced mine to flower too early sometimes too, right? Because I don't know. I love running photos. That's why I do get mixed up sometimes.
You can beat them up pretty good, but not worry about it.
Oh yeah, when they're all mangled and shit, you're like, you're gonna come back though.
I haven't seen John. Anybody seen John today?
Yeah. He was on backstage with us for a little bit, but
right, I thought so.
He might be back at 8. He said at 8:30. So his time, that's coming up pretty quick. So we'll see what happens. Because he had to go out somewhere.
What's up, Grown Up Road?
But I've been supposed to join since we talked, so I don't know exactly where he went. But all I remember was 8:30.
Yeah, definitely, Junior. It's good stuff.
Jimmy John said all outdoors planted. Nice.
Yeah.
All right, Visible. Have a good night, bro. Have a good night, Visible.
What's up, Jimmy John? Pop up if you want, man. I pinned it.
Dave's Dream Garden. What up?
Oh, it stopped showing all the live?
Because YouTube hates us, bro.
Yeah.
That's what they do. I didn't know this was going on. I had to look for it. I was like, man, somebody must be live tonight. Nobody texted me.
Really? Oh,
I did.
I was texting you, but he must know. He must know.
Oh, I looked earlier. I was like, oh, that's weird. Nobody's
Man,
going on.
I had to look.
I did post this on Monday.
That's probably why.
Yes, I did post it Monday or something like that. So it might have been further down the. I think it was Monday or Tuesday at fucking 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it's probably when I saw it, but then I was like, man, I don't know. I don't see anything. So.
Right.
And finally, boom, there it was. I was like, well.
Well, next time I'll remember to text you. I was thinking about it, but I'm like, he'll show up. I don't want to bug him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be going live tomorrow.
Yeah. Levels. I saw yours too. You posted yours on Mondays, so if you don't see levels, it's because it's down the list.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll be late for that one because there ain't no way I'll be able to find that again. Take me a half an hour of scrolling to find that fucking.
Should you repost? Can you repost or no?
You would have to.
I have no idea. I don't ever do it that far away. I always do it the same day or just the day before.
I got you.
Usually same day on me though. It's usually kind of a spur of the moment thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I try to get things all done because I have that OCD thing.
Well, I just got time back, so I was just like, boom, I'm gonna set it up so everybody knows. this week I'm back on.
Sometimes I accidentally like to hurry up and wait. If that makes sense. I like using that phrase sometimes for things. Where you're like rushing, but you really, why are you rushing? Like, because my anxiety a lot of the times, I'm always go, and then it's like, and then you're waiting. You're like, oh, well, that was fun. Now I'm waiting for the fucking 10 minutes, and I could have been just doing the last bit, so relaxed. I'm that guy that always shows up to work on the house half an hour early. And like, it's okay. Don't worry, ma'am. I'm just gonna prepare the windows outside. I'm just like drilling them and doing all that stuff.
Hey, Levels.
Yeah.
What interval did you use on your time lapse?
That was a 2-minute interval. I like the 2-minute. I'm gonna do a longer period, and I was thinking about repositioning the camera somewhere, but this what sucks. Let me tell you what sucks on my end about the setup with that is I have my light a certain height, so therefore the camera. So my light will be here. The camera will be like right. Like literally, like right at the edge of the light. If I go up any more, the light will be in front of the camera. You know what I mean? So from that angle, all I can't get my big plant in the video at all, and I can't get my other clone. I can get one of the clones, and I can get the rest of the tent, the Mac 1, the tomato, veg, and all that shit. I can get all that, but so. There's no way to beat that really, because my light has to be where it is. So I don't know how to expect. I can't get the whole tent on the time lapse because of the light.
So you keep going the way it's going.
Yeah. No, I was just explaining. That's why it's like that, because from the angle where I'd like to get the whole tent, but I just can't. It won't fit.
No, it looks cool the way you got it. And the only reason I asked is because I had one that, like, I don't know, the first one that I tried, I think took a picture every 10 seconds or something.
Oh, man.
So, it was like 5 minutes of very little bit of anything, you know what I mean? And then I did one where it takes one every 10 minutes. And that's pretty cool because it's like.
Oh, what I do want to tell you, man, on that camera, it's badass. Remember the day I lost power? Anyways, I lost power one of the days. It picked up and recorded right where it left off. It never messed the recording up.
It's because it has a battery in it and it never turned off.
Oh, man, that looks familiar. What is that?
That's
Who is it? Oh,
Boston cream pie.
You notice that?
Yeah. I knew that.
Boston cream pie and duct tape from Wicked Genetics.
Well, where's the duct tape at?
I think it's a cross with this one.
It's a cross.
Oh, I got you. I got the duct tape.
The babies are hungry.
Man, guess what this is?
Uh-oh. Let me look. Don't say
Mac
it.
1.
Forbidden fruit.
I was gonna say it looks a lot like Mac 1 right there.
This is looking really nice.
Whoa! See, that's how big I want to get mine, Matt.
Nice.
How much veg is that, Mac 1?
I only let it veg for like 3 weeks, and then I flipped it.
Whoa!
It's doing really nice. Really nice work.
Great job, bro.
Super frosty. This is week one for the Mac 1 and the Boston cream pie.
Great job, bro.
Good. I got 4 of them in here.
Yeah, you're gonna like that.
I got the Jedi Kush and the Candyland.
Candyland and Jedi Kush.
Yeah, I got 1,
Damn.
2, 3.
Those ones in the back are just cutting up.
They're huge. The Candyland keeps stretching.
They cut
the
up.
Jedi Kushes out? Were they outside?
No, these are inside.
Oh,
I let them veg for, I don't know, probably about a month or so, and then flipped them. This is a 4x10, and man, they're huge.
What's the other plants that you have alongside the moneymaker outside then?
What was that, Matt?
What? See, outside with the moneymaker, what are those other 3 plants then?
Oh, yeah, those were that was it was the same thing. It was clones of the Candyland and the Jedi Kush.
Okay. Sorry, that's why I was so confused. I'm like, I thought you had that outside though.
yeah, you're right, man. I got the same thing inside. Same thing.
Oh, awesome. Nice. This is your second go at it too, so you know how they run.
Correct. I wanted to kind of run them a couple times, see how they grow. The candy,
Hell yeah.
I don't like the structure too much, so I'll probably not grow that. But testing everything out. So far, so good.
Those Jedi
Looking good, man.
I gotta defoliate this. The Jedi Kush grows so crazy. You can pull leaves every day, and it just, I don't know, it just grows nuts.
Right.
There's a lot of leaves in there.
Yeah, it's a lot of leaves, both of them. Other than that, everything's looking good. Real quick check in.
That's the Mac 1?
Yeah, that's that Mac 1.
Oh my God. I didn't realize it was that frosty. Let me see the leg. Oh.
Hey, have you watched people's videos of it?
Grown up, if you take all that stuff down on the very bottom, get rid of all that shit, you'll notice a huge difference in the way that baby will grow, because that stuff all.
You're right, Matt. You're right, man, for sure. I gotta clean all of this up.
Yeah. Because that plant just grows so much undergrowth. It's just always so thick and crazy.
I see. I'm, this is my first full run, so now I know.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mentioned it, bro. That's all. I grew it a couple times.
Look at the Wicked Genetics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Looking good. See, look at the difference in those 2 plants. You know what I mean? There's like nothing.
Yes. You're absolutely right. Yeah. A lot of growth.
Not much.
Nice and clean.
Yeah.
Big time. Real quick check in. I'm going back in the chat.
Hell yeah. Looking good, man. Looking real good.
Thank you, guys. Rolling out.
Hey, Matt. What I was gonna say is, I didn't when he first showed it, I didn't see frost. I didn't see any of that.
Oh, I see.
It just looked green to me the first time I seen it. So when he went back to it, I was like, "Wait, that's the Mac 1?" And you're like, "Haven't you watched people's videos?"
That's true though. Everybody's Mac 1 videos, they look frosty as shit.
I know.
It's the same.
I know. I'm just fucking with you.
If you didn't make it frosty, you did something wrong.
Right.
You made her too angry.
Yeah, it was a glare or something. I don't know. But no, it looked good.
I feel you. I hear you on that.
That's just
watching on your phone. I mean,
that's true.
What?
You're watching on your phone. That's a tiny ass screen to be looking at.
Yeah, and it is dark out here. I don't want to turn the light on because of termites, so I'm like hunched over the phone right now.
I know. Did they not let you have the fucking light tonight?
No, I just said I'm doing it out of respect because there's too many termites. They're swarming.
Oh, I see.
If I turn that light on, there'd be 50 termites at every light.
Why don't you fucking turn the light on and grab one of those zap rackets and then chase them around?
You could videotape that too. That'd be awesome.
You can do that right now on live. And just get stoned and watch them chase bugs with those zap rackets. Yeah.
I was thinking about maybe looking into like one of those heavy duty mosquito things. Just for all the bugs.
Those things that hang down that they just fly up to and just bzzz.
Yeah.
Just get yourself a beekeeper outfit and you can wear that.
See you later, Brian.
Brian? Oh. That's the size, Matt. That's the size I'm aiming for right there.
I don't see anything. It's dark as shit.
Smart ass.
You're like, that's the size. You know? It went dark as soon as you back your head up a foot.
The Mac 1.
Oh, good.
The size of grown-up girls.
Oh, that's the size you wanted. That's what you mean. Okay, I thought you were trying to like explain something with your hands, but the way you
Oh,
put
no,
back out into the scene, I couldn't see a damn thing.
No, goofy. No, that's the size though. Definitely, that's the size I want. Cause he said he veg. Damn, he said he veg for what? 3 weeks? That's what he said. Damn.
Yeah,
3 weeks. And so that's what it looks like when he flowers. Oh, he said he's in week 1 of flower.
Here's a week.
So that plant is roughly a month old, literally.
Yeah. Well, yeah, grow it up because you count 3 weeks. Wait, that was or was that a clone?
That's a clone.
So keep in mind that 3 weeks from basically a 2-week seedling. Hey, tacos.
Taco.
You're muted though, by the way. I see.
Yeah, I was coughing.
Oh, that's what it was. I thought you were throwing down an intro.
Yo. About to smoke for the first time in, I don't know, a few days.
How did that feel?
Give myself a little bit of break with my cough, you know. I got sick.
Oh yeah, I definitely slow down if it's like a throat, like really something in the throat for being sick. I definitely slow down on smoking. I get anxious as shit, but I have to slow down the smoking at that point in time.
Yeah. So let's see, what's it gonna be?
Oh yeah, you have some options.
Smoke the AFKU.
Yeah, you still have that AFKU. I do. I have this one nug of AFKU still.
What? Send it my way.
One nug, that's it?
Yeah, one nug.
Damn.
I actually was supposed to smoke that with the fiance when she got home from her thing that she was at for a month there, but we haven't yet. So I just had to reminded me that it was still there.
I got this big old nug.
Oh damn! And that's not the AFKU?
No, this is the nuclear cherry.
Oh, okay. That's really nice, man.
I don't know. Oh, here's a lighter. You can see. It's about as big as a lighter.
It's big sized. That's nice.
Smells good.
That's a good 6. That's a good 5, 6 bomb riffs.
I don't know if you can really see it.
Oh, hold up. Sorry, man. There we go.
Where's my other light? Turn my other light on.
Oh, whoa! You're in a good zone there. Oh, yeah, a little bit.
I think it's because I'm in the picture, maybe.
Right there. Very nice, dude. Well, yeah, I can see the shine. I can see the shine off the side with the with your monitor light.
Where'd you buy that?
You know.
An inside connection.
Yeah, buddy.
Nice. Good job.
Oh, there we go. Nice.
It's got so many little red hairs on it.
Mm-hmm.
Were they all white when you harvested it?
Eh?
Were they white when you harvested it? When you did it get underwatered?
What you mean? The hairs turn red after a while. That's how you know it's ready. What are you going
because
on
they
about?
retract. Most of them. All depends on strain too. What strain is that, bro?
Nuclear cherry?
Huh. Who's that from?
Got John. I don't know where he got it from.
I don't know. Does it have any cherry smell to it?
No. It tastes like liver.
Oh yeah.
Does it need a cure?
Huh?
Does it need to be cured?
No, that's just what it. I mean, I think I can kind of smell cherry on it, but it tastes like liver.
This was the one you were smoking on the weekend, wasn't it? Because I think
Yeah.
because I was like,
I've been smoking this.
that's a really odd one.
Yeah, it's weird, right? I think I've heard of a strain called liver.
Ugh.
I think
That would
Mephisto
definitely
has a
not
liver
stick.
strain.
That would not hang out in my jars. That'd be gone. I'd probably burn it in the fire pit.
It's
That'd
not
be so
bad.
disappointing.
You just need to fucking cross that with a chicken flavor and call it yummy.
Yeah, mix. Yeah, or a garlic.
Yeah.
This is nasty.
Yeah, I like to mix it with the Afku so I don't get too zooted.
Oh, because the Afku is nice and is it stronger?
THC's too high for me.
Oh, nice pump.
Yeah, buddy.
That's cool. So that's how you got it.
I want to get like some smaller jars because right now I have like the bags in here separating like the Blue Dream and the Nuclear Cherry, but I don't like using the bags.
Yeah, and taco?
Let's go.
Is that critical
No.
or Moby Dick?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the the big ones.
Those things are solid too, man. It's probably 6 grams right there. Well, smoke some of it. It's almost bedtime.
Wonder if I bring this down if that'll help.
I used to use my monitor light.
Oh, let's go back. Yeah, there's the frost. I see the frost.
This is the little nug.
Nice big heads on trichomes.
There's a bunch of seeds in it.
What?
There was an Afku male that may or may not have gotten removed from the tent in a timely manner.
Uh-huh.
That's the Afku next to it.
Oh, nice. That's cool contrast difference, eh?
Yeah, that's nice and frosty.
Little nuglet.
It's just this is THC meat CBD.
And then the Blue Dream. The Blue Dream had a ton of leaf on it, man.
Like my raspberry boogie.
Look,
Man,
really-
that's got a lot of friggin'.
Like the Afku had a lot of leaf on it too. The Nuclear Cherry, like it was just bud. Like I didn't have to, like there was like no trimming.
Yeah.
It was nice. Yeah, see that's the Blue Dream. You see how amber the
Yeah.
trichomes are on that?
Yeah, the Mac one I just harvested this morning's like that.
Oh, very nice tacos. Nice lineup. So, can you identify one of the 3 people?
I think the red hairs are cool. Oh snap, Nathan, let's go. Oops. But yeah, man, I'm just barely feeling better. I got like real sick like a couple weeks ago and just coughing like crazy. Like at nighttime, it gets real bad, man. It wakes me up, and I'm
Like you got an allergy.
coughing.
I'm like allergies, bro.
I think it was allergies. I think I had a real bad sinus infection.
Everybody
And,
keeps telling me to eat a lot of local honey.
That's bullshit.
What do you mean?
Bullshit, man.
Really?
Yeah. Most of the allergens are from pollens that the bees don't mess with. It's normally the
True.
pollen that's what do they call it? You got some pollen that it needs the bees, and then there's others that's carried by the wind, and it's the wind pollen that makes us sick, not the bee, not the pollen from the flowers that the bees are messing with.
All right, cool. Thanks for fucking letting me know, so I don't go out and waste a bunch of money on local fucking honey.
But it might taste good.
I don't like honey. I was gonna do it only for my allergies, but if it ain't gonna help, I ain't gonna fucking do it.
Have you had that Manuka honey?
No, I don't like honey.
Manuka honey is like completely different. It's interesting. I've had some blueberry honey, some honey that was made from bees that I guess pollinated blueberry plants only. That was good. It tasted like blueberry honey. It was good.
Huh. Hey, it was good to see you too, Linda.
What you smoking on, tacos?
I'm mixing three things. I'm making a little cocktail. Some
Let's
Afgoo,
go.
some Blue Dream, and some Nuclear Cherry.
Let's go.
Is it all the ones that were just on display? Those nugs, you grind it out.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Man, did y'all hear that the Ben and Jerry guys are starting their own like weed shop or something?
Yeah.
What?
The ice cream people? Yeah.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
All the millions they made off the ice cream wasn't enough. Now they're gonna make hundreds of millions off of weed.
They might as well make weed ice cream.
I'll eat it.
I'll eat that shit.
And they're specializing in strains that are not super high THC, but are like more balanced for the more casual smoker, I guess.
We're thinking about fucking seeing what it'll take to get licensed to make gummies to sell.
Let's go.
You?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Would it be CBD or
You gonna make them yourself or?
GC?
Yeah. I'll make them. Me and my wife.
That's cool. That's really awesome.
What are you gonna call the gummies?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna make them in the shape of Maine, little Maine?
I could pretty easily. I got a bunch of different shapes right now. I got the pot leaf, the little fucking lifesaver ones.
Yeah.
You got some of the Peeps, the Peeps candies. You got some of those.
Yeah.
Shit, you got a few of them.
Man, those mosquitoes are tearing me up.
They're angry with you.
Oh, this is that Moby Dick I just rolled up that I just showed you guys. I broke a little bit off from it and rolled her up.
What?
Oh, that big Moby Dick. Is it bedtime?
Yep.
I knew that was bedtime as soon as he said it was that one.
Yup.
Damn, this smells good. Smells like liver, gas, and citrus.
I win.
Liver?
I win, old man. I win, old man. I already called it.
Liver, gas, and citrus. Nice.
Liver gas. Like you talking about the liver strain from
I
Mephisto?
keep checking my mail.
No, that's what tacos is.
The nuclear cherry that I'm smoking, it tastes like
Never
liver.
get any packages. I think my mailman's stealing them.
Fried or baked?
Well, I'm happy that my slabs finally got you.
He said,
You know what? You know what I should have did? I should have wrote a number 2 on the second package to see if it was the first or second one that actually got to you.
Oh, all right. As long as it hasn't shipped yet. I was worried that my mailman stole it.
Oh yeah, we don't want that. You gotta watch out for probably not you, but a lot of people be stealing packages nowadays.
Yeah, that doesn't really happen around here. If it does, they're on candid cameras. So.
I forget who it was. Somebody. Oh, I think it was Diesel Junkie. He got his light sent to him. It was a optic, but they didn't even put it like Amazon or whoever dropped it off in the box that it actually said Optic Slim LED on the side of the box. Like everybody in the world, if they read that, they would know. If there were any kind of thrower or anything, they would know what that was. Mm-hmm. Amazon usually puts your shit inside of their box and then sends it to you.
Yeah, well, all these companies should know better and have discreet boxes, anyways.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I've gotten lights that way before. That were fucking had a whole color picture of the fucking light on it. You know what I mean? Like there was no.
It ain't sitting in the store. Why do they do that?
Right. There was no wondering what was in that box. I can tell you.
Which mailman are we gonna trust today?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I figured you've been busy growing old man. I haven't heard from you, so I figured you've been pretty busy.
Yeah, no, unless it's being actually couriered to you by like somebody who's identified to it, then yeah, it should be in a brown box.
Yeah. That Agent Orange I got is getting big. Now that I've gotten all the other big plants out of that tent, she's gonna really start going now.
Agent Orange.
Tacos, Parker wants to know how your day was.
Pretty good.
Oh man.
What's wrong, Matt? Ate a gummy?
Oh no, I'm just chilling. Just fucking. It's getting hot. It's getting hotter here.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, it is getting hot.
And the shit is fucking good. Halfway through, and I can feel it smashing me.
Let's go.
You don't smoke this shit during the day. I can tell you
that. Yeah, you won't get anything done.
You don't. Trust me, I tried.
Did your wife find you like asleep on the lawnmower?
Yeah, you could. It's funny, I went out and mowed my lawn and shit, and then the neighbors all started mowing their lawns.
Oh, yeah. You know how
cut the back.
Monkey see, monkey do.
Kids are making them do it early so it's not on Friday?
Right.
It wasn't on Friday.
Right. That's a nice tactic. I like that.
He didn't want to do it on Friday.
Right, I remember last Friday he was saying that, or last one ever.
Yeah, the neighbors all like to mow on Friday so that everybody's lawn looks good for the weekend. Well, I say, no, I'll do mine on like Monday or Tuesday.
And so through them off.
You want mine done on Friday? There's the lawn. Come on over and mow that bitch.
Right.
Y'all got my riders.
Instead, you did it at fucking 8 o'clock in the morning on Sunday.
That's right.
I remember.
I remember too.
And I don't feel bad about it either, because my fucking neighbor's dog was barking its stupid head off today, and I'm like, dude, do something about your fucking dog. You wait. I'm gonna go mow in the morning. You fucking like me out. No, I haven't been fishing yet. I'm hoping next week I'm gonna get a chance to go. Waiting for my brother. My brother drives truck for Walmart, and he has a weird schedule. So when he's got the day off and it's nice out, I'm gonna go.
Nice.
And my dog, I have a dog, and nobody knows that I have a dog because my dog doesn't bark.
What kind of dog?
They know I have a dog because they see us walking him, but you wouldn't know it to walk by.
Yeah, I remember that when it was snowing out. Your dog would just sit there by the back door there and just like look at you.
Oh yeah. He's like, you think I'm going out in this? You fucking. It's raining a little bit. He's like, yeah, no, I don't. I'm not a water dog. When he really is a water dog, he just doesn't know it.
It's a big TC.
Damn, I'm fucking high as shit.
Let's go, man. I'm glad to see somebody who smokes as much as you enjoying a CBD strain.
Yeah. This one is a lot more than just a CBD strain. I can tell you that.
Oh.
Yep. And this was the first one that finished.
How much does it cost to get it tested out there?
I don't know.
We can get it for like $50 over here at a lab.
I think it's probably
150.
I think it's like 150 or 200 or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's 150 if you want to do like a full, like they test all kinds of shit, not just the THC.
Your team profile.
Yeah, they'll do like a terp profile.
Yeah. Yeah, if I was gonna have something tested, I'd want to probably do the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's one thing. If I do get into the edibles, I'm gonna have to have everything tested.
Do you have to get like over here? You have to have a licensed person to sample and take it to the lab. Y'all have to do that shit too? No.
No, they have couriers that fucking run around and do that shit here.
I just have to put a 1/4 ounce in a bag and fucking send it to them and check off what I want them to test.
A whole 1/4 ounce?
And I could just go drop it off myself.
I know, right?
It's not that far.
Shit. They don't need a whole 1/4 ounce.
I know they don't. That's why there's a big joke with it up
They're
here.
supposed to give you back what they don't use, right?
Oh yeah, what they don't use. I'm sure they use it all. Yeah, that's 28% right there.
We got some very high-tech testing facility over here. Damn, my back feels real good. That must be wicked high in CBD. We'll give that about an 18% CBD.
Oh, man.
Yeah. No, I know. Everybody kind of jokes
Right.
about it.
You could definitely tell the booth percentage that way for sure. Yeah, it usually is about 50%. It's not higher, really.
See how much they actually need.
Yo. Say if the weed isn't strong enough now, just make rosin. And you've gone from 20-something% to 90-something%, you know? It's like,
That works.
there you go.
Plus, it's also the way that you intake the rosin. It's being all on one big hit at once too, not over a delayed period of time.
Right. Exactly. Like you smoke a whole joint in one hit.
Here's the difference between crack and basically.
What? Moby
It is
Dick?
fast. What?
Grown man? Oh, the rosin. I can hook you up with some rosin for sure. I gotta press some though. I haven't pressed any in a while.
Main question.
Okay.
I heard not saying anybody was talking about anybody directly, but I heard when you press rosin with a hair straightener, you lose majority of it, right or wrong?
Wrong.
Wrong?
Wrong.
It's all still right there.
It's all in technique. It's all in technique.
You won't break the
Because
hair.
they were just saying. They
yeah.
were just saying.
Break it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's all fucked up. I still have it. It'll still work right now.
Yeah, they were just saying that you might as well spend the $400 and get you a press because you're gonna be wasting your time, this and that. And I was like,
everybody's welcome to their opinion. All I know
right.
is I squished many ounces of freaking rosin with that hair straightener.
I'm gonna get
Yeah,
one. I'm
fucking
definitely
fire.
gonna try it. I'm definitely gonna try it. Like, and you know, everybody, not everybody, but I'm saying people are quick to jump to conclusions like that because,
Because they have a press and they probably fucked it up when they did it. See, that's my hair straightener right there.
Damn. Well,
See all
what
the
you got
tape
back
on
of
it?
there? Is that tape
Yeah.
holding it together?
Uh-huh. Because it smashed it. But that's all it broke. The rest of it's all still whole. But you can see where the clamp used to clamp it right there.
Oh, you use a clamp.
Oh yeah, bud.
Okay.
You're
so
not
you're
gonna-
not just
I
squeezing
spent
it
like
with your
$50
hand.
fucking dollars on this DeWalt 600-pound hand clamp. So you're supposed to be able to put 600 pounds of pressure on this thing.
Damn.
It's a pretty massive clamp. And
You just
so
clamp it.
all you got to do is you take this thing just the way it is, cold. All right, you get your little nugget, and I used to take like a nugget or whatever, and I would make a circle out of it. I would just take and make a little
Press
like
it with
disc.
a disc.
Yeah, and it would usually be about the size of a 50-cent piece or so, but it would be maybe a 1/4 inch thick or so. Then you just take your parchment paper, fold it over, put your little puck inside there, and just center it right on the plate. Close it down, put your clamp on there, clamp it up really tight, and then you turn it on. And you listen, and I would just listen to it. And then just as soon as I heard the first little sizzle, turn it off. And then I would just set it down and give it like a minute or two, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I would release the clamp, pull it out, and boom, all kinds of really nice, clean, clear rosin.
Wow.
It's very simple.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do
So
it.
does that decarb it too, or no? Could you just eat rosin, or do you have to heat it up?
Decarboxylation happens at over 220 degrees. So once you get it over 220 degrees, it already starts. And I don't know. I couldn't tell you what the heat got to on this.
Yeah.
But I know it wasn't as high as this thing could go because I never let it heat up all the way.
Okay.
That's the objective. A lot of people will take one of these, turn the freaking thing on, and heat it up. Well, the lowest this thing will go is 300 degrees. So if you have this thing sitting at 300 degrees, you try to smash rosin with it, it's going to taste like ass. It's going to taste burnt and nasty and just complete trash. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wait, say that again.
If you press your rosin too hot, it's going to taste terrible.
How do you know if it's too hot? How are you gonna know what level to put it? What level?
Did you not listen to what I said to do?
Yes,
Listen,
I did.
I'm gonna tell you one more time.
You don't have to go through
I'll tell him. You squeeze it, you turn it on, okay? And then as soon as you hear a sizzle, you turn it off.
And that's how you know you don't go too hot.
And you leave it with pressure for a couple minutes because that's how you're gonna get your yield as well. You can't just pull it off. And the pressure underneath that cooling temperature is also gonna be helping you. You don't want to go any hotter.
Could you just like leave it like overnight and then just come back to it the next day?
It wouldn't be worth it after like 5 minutes. Probably it'd probably be too cold by then. Probably wouldn't move anymore. It's all moving out your bag.
Okay, I get it.
Or you could do it even without a bag. Didn't people used to do it with just parchment and a nug and then just scrape around it? Like when they first started doing it. But the bag is definitely.
Talk to a bunch of potheads, man.
The hair straightener had a low, a high, and a medium. I didn't know if there was a different gauge set on that. That's all I was trying.
Mine has all that shit, but at the time I run it on low because you don't want it to go real high. You only want it to go as much. You know what I mean? It never even goes to full low. Is my point.
That's all. I was just curious if you were opening it wide up and just running it, or if you're running on low or what.
Yeah, no. You start it on low, and you finish it as soon as you hear it start to make noise.
To give you an example, when we're pressing rosin on our actual presses, it's coming out we're doing like 160. You even go down to like 160, don't you? I've pressed as low as 145. Yeah, like there's some low temps that we go on the actual presses. So keep that in mind if the low temp is. Do you have what are they? Do you have an infrared thermometer?
Ooh.
Levels?
Wait, I'm sorry. What?
Or even you, do you have one?
Yeah.
What?
You could always put it on low, hit it with a thermometer, and see what the low setting says on it, and then that kind of gives you a range if people have questions.
I got you. I don't have one yet.
Every straightener is going to be different. Every straightener's low is going to be
get a Revlon.
A Revlon?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what mine is.
I bet. I'm gonna look for a wide panel.
That's the only one I ever had. I never had to buy a second one. Every single other person that I ever knew that used a hair straightener went through so many of them because they'd crush them so hard with whatever they were doing, or they were just junk or something. I don't know.
Right.
Mine always worked.
Hell yeah.
And it wasn't, and I just got, because I was doing a lot, so that's why I built the press.
Now, I've seen some people use like a wine bottle with hot water in it, but that's not for bud, right? That's like for Keef.
What?
You haven't seen that?
Oh, you're talking about Frenchie.
Yeah, Frenchie Cannoli. He uses Keef to do that. You can't do that to bud,
using
right?
Keef. He's using bubble hash. He's using
bubble hash.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
And he's air drying the bubble hash out properly. He's using a glass bottle. He takes a glass bottle and he fills it up with hot water. And what he's doing is that's him pressing his hash, but he's doing it in a different way. He's just slowly breaking those glandular heads into making, or I don't even know if he breaks it.
Hash.
I have to really. There's a whole fucking, I don't know, 17 step-by-step and how he makes his temple balls. But yeah, he's using a hot water. It's not a glass bottle when he's doing that. And I don't know if he's totally breaking the heads or what he's doing. I have to really look into it before I can really quote him what he's doing on that. Slowly harmonizing the material.
Yeah, that's like ancient. That's like hash is like the ancient extract, right? Like that's what they did like long time ago.
Well, those temple balls, they call them temple balls because they used to grab it when in the temples, because they used to not even be smoked. They used to just be offerings to gods. They never even used to be smoked. They used to make beautiful temple balls and then put them as offerings, and they used to grab them from the temples, and the best stuff was at the top because it was the lighter of the
Oh man.
Oh, that's one person. How you doing, buddy?
You sleeping over there?
No,
But,
I'm looking at it.
but yeah, the finer, lighter powders, they would be at the top. So, and then they would kind of, as they go down, so they would kind of grab them from different areas to make temple balls of different sizes that way, and then make them as offerings.
It makes sense. Somebody figured out the pressing the rosin somehow, and I'm sure it's just an evolution of that, you know. Yeah, all the smoke went up. All right. On that note, you guys have a fucking great night.
Yeah, man.
Next one.
I think I'm gonna head out too, man. I'm glad I got to
Peace,
smoke
everybody in
bowl
chat. Hope everybody has a great week. Until we see each other again, smoke many joints.
Well, tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll be live tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow.
Levels. I'm not going anywhere yet. I'm gonna still go until about 7:30, or I'm gonna go for another 15 minutes.
All right.
Bet.
Peace out, guys.
See you later, man.
You said 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Tacos.
15. Let's go.
Yeah, I was just gonna go to the 2-hour mark and then call it anyways.
Let's go.
We gonna
What's up,
be,
Levels?
I'm gonna be live tomorrow.
Yeah?
Oh. ACT said you should post it to your community tab to get it to pop back, to at least get popping back up for people to see.
Oh.
If you did it too early, just do a little community tab post on your thing for it.
Yeah, you're right.
Have a good night, man.
Who?
I was saying
ATC?
I was saying that to Maine.
Oh. Later, man. Have a good one, man.
Peace out, man.
Thanks for your knowledge and help, man. Yeah, I definitely got some thinking to do about that shit.
If you do you do anything on Facebook, Tacos? Because Madame Cannoli, Kimberly, she runs a channel. She runs a page on there, and they have a whole step-by-step tutorial of how Frenchie does things and the processes. And she's actively on there in the community, and she answers everybody's questions. Yeah. She's really big in that on the community there, and that it was around before he passed away. He used to be on there. And now she's. So
you have to use Bubble Hash.
You don't have to. You don't.
What else could you use?
You just use your dry sift, but I clean it first. The nice thing about Bubble Hash is you're getting a nice, cleaner product if you do it correctly, right? Whereas if you're using a dry sift or something, you'll kind of want to clean it like
get some
with multiple screens or with static. I've never done the static, so I can't really comment on that. But different screens with different micron levels as you work your way down to a finer, cleaner product. But it's kind of hard.
Is a lot of work, man.
Yeah, you can't even, because there's so many different calandrel head sizes that like a 120 micron and 90 micron and 140 like a 45 micron. There are different calandrel heads at those sizes, but then it could also be particulates and contaminants that are also that sizes too being caught by these screens. Yeah, no, I'm on there quite a bit. She's super helpful with everybody too. Yeah, no, she's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's the 25 actually that you really don't. A lot of people keep the 25 at the bottom, but I even keep the 25 because I don't have a 37. But the 37 is normally where you want to have your main catch. Like it all depends on the plant. You can have a plant that's flavorful in different regions of your zone. So you might want to run all your bags and see which ones are really good if you're running a cultivar that you're wanting to do again. It gets really fun that way. But yes, 37 is definitely your last catch bag. The 25 does catch it, but it's a lot of it's like the hair, like the actual stalks of the trichomes. There's nothing really in that. It's only in the head. So you're gonna get a lot more stalks in that and other smaller particulates.
Yeah, I don't know, man. All that stuff is, I don't know. It's too much for me.
Yeah, it's better.
I can see Preston. Preston doesn't seem like that much work, but all that sifting and shaking and spinning and dunking and ice water and all that, and then you gotta go.
And it's not really about the ice too.
It's
about the cold water. You want to have water between 0 and 4 degrees Celsius, whatever that is in Fahrenheit. So 32 to 37.
Yeah, I'm
I don't know.
Flour.
I think that's about that.
You know what? You know what it kind of reminds me of? Like I like eating shrimp, you know, and like crawfish, but man, crawfish, it's too much work, man.
Too much work for such a little return.
I gotta sit there and freaking mess with this stupid thing. Maybe I just suck at it. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But maybe there's like a technique, and some people just and then they get their food and they're good. With me, I'm sitting there for.
And that's exactly it. It's a technique. Like ACT just said, it's easy, and I find bubble hash easy as well too. But I've done it so many times that I'm like, I know I'm running my machine while I'm doing my actual bag work. That's running, so I'm never kind of down. It's always a process. Or else, if you find yourself trying to do step by step, you're gonna allow too much time, so your product's gonna get in the water for too long, or you're just gonna get overwhelmed with too many things to do if you're not running it that way, and you're gonna end up finding yourself doing it for 6 hours when you could have done it in an hour and a half. It will take your day up too.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that.
You just gotta find a process that works, basically, for you, and then go with it. I have about 4 kilos of fucking smalls and larb in my freezer right now to go through.
What are you're gonna bubble hash it?
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds like a good workout.
Yeah, it's enough to make me want to think about getting a bigger washing machine.
just get a pre-workout shake, you know.
Well, or get a 20-gallon washing machine instead of the 5, because really you don't want to stuff it too much. And another thing that I've learned is I don't use the work bag inside the washing machine. That's another.
You don't use the what?
The 220 work bag that they use for the washing. I never use that inside my washer. I learned from Frenchie, because it's not enough area for the material to move around.
Yeah,
it's the vortex of moving around and the cold water that shreds off the.
Wait, you have a machine that washes it for you?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Have a good one, grown old man. Oh.
Right. And the bag set.
Oh, okay, and I see.
So.
Yeah, see, the one I watched was this guy. He had like a big old trash can, and he had like some bags that he would put the bud in, and then he'd fill it up with water and ice, and then he'd like
use a hand
dunk it in there, and then like spin in the bag with his hands or something. I don't. It's been a long time since I watched it. I don't really remember.
Probably a good idea to do it that way, but to use like a big wood hand paddle and then just kind of move it around. You want to use like a big hand paddle and move it around in a big bucket like that. Don't use a fucking paint mixer or something. Those big those ones, because you're just gonna grind the shit up of all the product, and when you do that, you get all the contaminants in the water. You get everything. Depends on how fresh it is. If it's fresh frozen, now you're gonna get chlorophyll in the water too. Right. But you're gonna get all these other things in the water if you're using aggressive machines. What?
ATC said you can just get a portable washing machine. So could you just stick it in your your washing machine, like? Like in my where I wash my clothes? Can I get a bag that just stick it in there?
No, absolutely not. Unless you bought that thing brand new from the store, and then you went through and adapted it, so it didn't pass through any grease or anything like that. But think of everything that was on your dirty clothes. Think of your underwear. Think of your socks. Think of anything that could possibly gone through your fucking washing machine.
It's a bad idea.
You don't want to be smoking that. Boat paddle. That's a perfect idea. It's about it's actually more about the gentle motion. Like, these things work well when it moves around. The portable wash machines are great. Just make sure you're doing it from a fucking brand new machine. You're not just ever used to wash clothes.
Hey, what do you talk? Like, how do you make bubble hash? Do you use a washing machine?
Yeah, I make bubble hash.
Levels, man, you crack me up.
And this. So I put all my material into here. I actually have to clean this, so don't mind the grossness. But I put all my material in here. Well, first I put a bunch of water in there, so it's about yay high. Then I put ice in here to bring the temperature of the water down. Then I throw material in here. It could probably fit about half a pound. That's pushing it. Sometimes you want to do a little less than that and just run more runs. And then you run that, and then you want to replace this ribby thing because it's probably catching all my hash in it. So there's a few things I want to do with this. If not, just get a new one. And then you run it, and then you pour it into these individual bags. Which these individual bags, I'll take out one. See how they have these small little micron holes in it? Each one of these bags will catch your trichome heads as it's suspended in the water. The water is the solvent, basically, that's holding your hash, basically. And it's been pulled off the plant. But it has to be cold water, because cold water will shear it off the plant.
So you got a whole machine, right? But what y'all were saying before that was tacos. Y'all said just throw weed in a dryer or what? I don't know what y'all mean.
Hell no. Just run it back later, Levels. Just run it back later, bro.
You can throw it in a bucket. You can honestly. You don't need a machine.
To clean that. I got you.
You don't need a machine.
I got
you don't need a machine, but you need a bucket.
I didn't realize there was machines for this until Matt said something.
I know.
You just need a bucket. The perfect buckets are like those vessels that have the V's at the bottom. Because then
I'll just gotta excuse me. I really don't know how to make
like a cylinder vessel, but then they have a funnel at the bottom, right? Yeah. And then you can have all your hash move around, but it has to be able to be plugged, right? So your hash moves around, and it drops down that funnel area, and then you can extract it out of the bottom because it's gonna be in the hash as it's moving, and then drop down because it's heavier in the water.
My bad, y'all. I don't know much about hash at all.
It's a whole different thing.
I just learned about finger hash, and that's about the closest I'm got to have.
Oh no!
They're
just giving you a hard time, bro. They're just giving you a hard time.
I know that, Taco. I smoked hash back in the day a couple times, probably about like 5-10 times, but I ain't never like made my own or seen somebody make it.
I've had some like alcohol extracted one back in the day. They'd use
I had
like
blonde
this
hash.
99.9% alcohol.
Man, this blonde hash I had in what? That was like 2004. I was like 15. Yeah, this blonde hash, the best hash I've ever smoked. Ever. It was fucking, it looked gold kind of, but not with a shiny tint to it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't think I could handle some rosin, bro. I think that'd be way too much for me.
I don't know. I'm gonna try it out, man. I got a lot of shit I can smush.
All right. Well, I think that's a good place to end it right now.
Yeah, buddy.
So thank you everybody for coming out tonight and hanging out, getting baked, and for everybody
Be
that's
live
hung
tomorrow,
up. Tomorrow night, Levels is live, so catch him, and then we'll be. I think Coyote is running the live on Friday, but John will be there. From what I caught, I don't know. One of those two will run it. So.
Right.
Catch you guys then.
All right. Peace out, y'all.
Good night, y'all.